Each year, the United States harvests approximately 70,000 tons of lobster, generating over $500 million in export revenue, affirming its position as one of the most valuable seafood industries in the world. Not only a luxury dish, lobster is also considered a symbol of sophistication and wealth in American culinary culture. With its delicious flavor, rich nutritional value, and sustainable fishing practices, American lobster not only captivates diners domestically, but also wins the hearts of food lovers worldwide. Maine, the birthplace of the American lobster industry, contributes over 80% of the nation's total production, becoming a symbol of prosperity and sustainable development amidst the vast ocean. Join us as we explore the impressive numbers and intricate processes behind the U.S. lobster fishing industry, where seafood is not just food, but a heritage of the ocean. The peak season for setting traps runs from June to December, the time when lobsters are of the highest quality, especially in Maine. Some places, like Massachusetts, allow fishing year-round, but strict regulations on size and environmental protection must be followed, ensuring a stable supply both domestically and internationally. Lobster farming in sea cages, a challenging journey. Although a promising path, lobster farming in sea cages faces countless challenges. Lobsters grow slowly, are prone to diseases, and particularly have a very low survival rate. Out of 50,000 eggs, only 2 lobsters may survive to maturity after a harsh journey that lasts up to 7 years. With long cultivation periods and high risks, developing a commercial lobster farming model remains a tough challenge. This is not only a challenge for the seafood industry, but also a story of human perseverance in the journey to conquer the ocean. The key to success: sustainable fishing. The success of the U.S. lobster industry is based on environmentally friendly fishing techniques. Fishermen use sturdy steel traps, specially designed to keep lobsters safe without causing harm. Inside the traps, there are separate compartments to prevent lobsters from attacking each other. Each boat's allowed to set between 300 and 800 traps, depending on the size and license, ensuring fairness and preventing overfishing. The art of fishing techniques. The lobster bait consists of natural fish, such as herring, mackerel, or cod. The scent of the bait spreads through the water, making it easy for lobsters to be lured into the traps. The traps have an intelligent design, multiple entry points but difficult to escape, with escape holes for young lobsters, helping to protect the ecosystem in the long term. Fishermen set the traps at depths ranging from 10 to 150 meters, choosing seabeds with many crevices and rocks, areas where lobsters prefer to reside. The traps are attached to long lines and marked with floating buoys on the surface of the water. After 24 to 48 hours, the traps are pulled up, often containing not only lobsters, but also crabs, fish, and smaller shrimp. Species that are not needed are released back into the sea. Inspection and transportation lobsters are measured with specialized tools to ensure they meet harvest standards. Small lobsters, or those carrying eggs, are returned to the ocean. Then, the lobster claws are tied with rubber bands to prevent them from fighting during transportation. The lobsters are placed in crates lined with seaweed or wet cloth, kept cool with ice to ensure they remain healthy when they reach the dock. Modern processing. Fresh and delicious from sea to table. Lobsters are typically processed while still alive to maintain their freshness. They are anesthetized with cold water, the claws are untied, then they are sorted and packed in mesh bags. The lobsters are quickly frozen, coated with a thin layer of water to retain moisture, then packaged and frozen for global export. HPP machine, high-pressure processing technology. Before processing, the lobsters are checked for liveliness using the HPP, high-pressure processing machine. The machine generates pressure up to 50,000 psi in just a few seconds. a fast and humane method. Afterward, the lobster tails are cleaned of their intestines, and the factory is divided into separate areas, one for live lobsters and one for processed products. Lobster products. Live lobsters are used for frozen tails, live meat, or whole lobsters. Cooked lobsters are boiled using a special formula, then manually shelled. This process requires skilled labor to avoid damaging the meat. The lobster meat is vacuum sealed and then passed through the HPP machine again to extend shelf life and ensure food safety. Nutritional value and a symbol of innovation. Not only delicious, American lobster is also rich in unsaturated fatty acids and low in cholesterol, making it good for heart health and overall well-being. The journey of the lobster is a perfect intersection of tradition and modern technology, from the ocean to the fine dining table. Lobster is not just an expensive dish, it is a symbol of resilience, creativity, and the spirit of striving for success. If you love the fascinating journeys of food, don't forget to hit subscribe so you won't miss the next videos.